I'm Priya Sampath Kumar. I'm a physician in the Division of Infectious Disease and Infection Control at Mayo Clinic, Rochester. I'm going to be discussing the Middle East respiratory syndrome that has been in the news recently. This is a viral infection that originated in the Middle East, but cases have been imported to different parts of the world from travelers from the Middle East. And the infection can be fairly severe. It presents with a cough, fever, and some patients can progress to develop respiratory and renal failure, and it's associated with a high risk of dying. There's about a 30% chance of death. It's important that clinicians all over the world are aware of the illness because in the modern age of travel, you may encounter patients who have been in the Middle East and been exposed to the virus presenting in an emergency room as far away as Alaska. And so what basically clinicians need to do is, in patients presenting with fever and a new respiratory infection, they need to ask their patients about travel history and about contact with other people who may have been traveled and returned ill with symptoms. And because sometimes this illness can be very mild, it's important that we treat everybody as potentially infected and make sure we use standard precautions, hand washing, appropriate use of personal protective equipment like gowns and gloves for all of our patient care activities. Most patients with MERS present with fever and cough, which can then progress to pneumonia. Some patients do get renal failure, and occasionally patients can have gastrointestinal symptoms like diarrhea, but respiratory symptoms are the predominant features of this illness. Coronaviruses tend to change over the course of time. At the present time, this virus that's causing the MERS appears to be difficult to spread from person to person, but if the virus changes, then it's possible that the disease will become more easily transmissible, and that makes it a potential pandemic virus which could cause infections in large numbers of people. And at the present time, with a mortality rate of about 30%, that would really be a very serious public health problem. So that's why there's concern about the virus, why efforts are being made to contain the virus and to understand exactly how the virus got transferred from animals to humans. At the present time, there's no known effective treatment for the virus, and so all of our efforts are aimed at containment. Numerous drugs are being studied as potential treatments for the infection, but the most important thing that needs to happen is understanding the virus, how it infects humans, and preventing transmission between humans. The take-home message would be that MERS is a serious illness. Right now, it's limited in both its ability to spread between individuals and also in its geographic location. Almost all cases have been in the Middle East. But because it has the potential to become a worldwide threat, I think people need to be aware about it, understand how it presents, and what precautions you can take to protect yourself and your patients.
We hope you found this presentation from the content of Mayo Clinic proceedings valuable. Our journal's mission is to promote the best interests of patients by advancing the knowledge and professionalism of the physician community. If you are interested in more information about us, our homepage is www.mayoclinicproceedings.org. There you will find access information for our social media content, such as additional videos on our YouTube channel or journal updates on Facebook. You can also follow us on Twitter. More information about healthcare at Mayo Clinic is available at www.mayoclinic.com. This video content is copyrighted by Mayo Foundation for Medical Education and Research.